Imagine a world where your every move, every purchase, every conversation is analyzed not by a person, but by an artificial intelligence so powerful it can predict your future actions. This isn't science fiction. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on this hidden world. I'll show you exactly how these systems work, why they're more powerful than any weapon we've ever known, and reveal the most shocking part: how this secret race for AI dominance affects your everyday life without you even realizing it. Stick with me, because what I'm about to share will change how you see the world forever. Let's dive in. First, we need to understand what we're talking about. These aren't killer robots or sentient computers from the movies. These are called predictive intelligence platforms. Think of them as massive, invisible nets that collect data from everywhere. Social media, traffic cameras, online shopping, even your phone's location. This data is fed into an AI that learns to recognize patterns in human behavior. It's like having a crystal ball that can forecast riots, market crashes, or even the outcome of an election. The 5 nations leading this secret charge are often referred to as the AI 5. They are the United States, China, Russia, the United Kingdom, and Israel. Each nation has its own unique version of this technology. For example, the US system is deeply integrated with its global intelligence network, while China's is famous for its domestic surveillance capabilities. What makes this so critical right now is that the technology just crossed a major threshold. The AI is no longer just analyzing data, it's starting to make predictions with terrifying accuracy. This isn't just about security anymore, it's about power. The nation that perfects this technology could, in theory, outmaneuver any rival without firing a single shot. Now here's where things get really interesting. One of the first major breakthroughs in this field wasn't for military use at all. It was for advertising. You know how you talk about needing a new pair of shoes, and suddenly ads for shoes appear on every website you visit? That's the simplest form of this predictive AI. Companies like Google and Meta built incredibly sophisticated systems to predict what you would buy next. They poured billions into it. Governments saw this and thought, what if we could predict something more important than a shoe sale? What if we could predict a threat? That's exactly what happened. Defense agencies began partnering with these tech giants, adapting their commercial AI for national security. This created a kind of shadow AI, a version of the technology the public never sees. For example, one system, let's call it Project Nightingale, can scan billions of data points to identify a single individual planning a disruptive act. It can flag them based on their online posts, their recent purchases, even the people they associate with, all in milliseconds. This is a level of surveillance that was unthinkable just a decade ago. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. But if you think that's crazy, wait until you hear about synthetic data generation. The AI has become so advanced that it doesn't even need your real data anymore. It can create a perfectly realistic digital copy of you, a digital twin. This twin lives in a simulated world where the AI can test thousands of scenarios. What happens if this person loses their job? What if a political scandal erupts in their city? The AI runs these simulations over and over, learning how your digital twin reacts. By studying your digital clone, it can predict how the real you will behave. This brings us to the most shocking discovery of all. The real power of these AI superweapons isn't just prediction, it's influence. These systems aren't just watching, they are actively shaping our reality. They can subtly change the information you see online, promoting certain news articles or hiding others to influence public opinion. Think about an election. An AI could identify undecided voters in a key district and feed them a specific stream of content, designed to sway their vote, one person at a time. The voter would never know they were being targeted by a non-human intelligence. It's not a single headline pushed to millions, but a million different headlines pushed to a million individuals. This is the new frontier of information warfare, happening completely in the shadows. We are no longer just consumers of information, we are targets in a constant, invisible campaign for our hearts and minds orchestrated by AI. So, what does all this mean for us right now? It means the concept of privacy is rapidly becoming a relic of the past. Your digital footprint is now a strategic asset in a global power struggle. On a personal level, it could affect everything from your credit score to your job prospects. As AI-driven decisions are made about you based on data you can't see or control, more broadly, it threatens the very foundation of democracy. How can we have a fair debate or a free election when an invisible AI is manipulating the information we use to make our choices? We are at a crossroads. The decisions we make today about how to regulate and control this technology will determine the kind of world our children will inherit. Before we wrap up, there's one final thing you need to know. The race for AI dominance isn't just between nations. Major tech corporations are becoming as powerful as countries themselves. They own the data, they employ the top AI talent, and they build the infrastructure that these systems run on. This creates a strange new world, where a handful of CEOs could hold more real-world influence than elected leaders. The line between corporate power and state power is blurring, and this hidden AI is at the very center of it all. If this video opened your eyes to the invisible forces shaping our world, make sure to subscribe. We dig into topics like this every week. What was the most shocking part of this for you? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.